Shalom, it's your brother Travis, and tonight we'll be talking on the topic of relationships. And many people are not ready for relationships, and it's just the truth that many people are not really ready for relationships. And in these last days, you have people always talking about how they would want to be in a relationship, they want to have a relationship, but the truth is not everybody's ready for a relationship. So we're gonna wait for some more people to join on, and then we're gonna get started on this topic. This is a personal development topic. It's not a topic to bash anyone, not a topic to make anyone feel bad, but it's definitely a topic to talk about, to see if there's anything that we ourselves can work on, or to at least realize in somebody else that we're dealing with. So it's very important. So for all those who are joining on, ensure that you share this out. Ensure that you get that likes up so we can attract more viewers. And this is a live discussion, so everybody is invited to join the live or to share your views. Greetings. We can see people rolling in real quick, so we can see that God's chosen one is in the house. We have Jamie in the house. All right. You can see that I'm still having some issues with the internet, so bear with me a bit. Bear with me a bit here, people, as we get into this topic tonight. Okay, let's see. So for all those who are here, you can tap that screen and get that like button, get that like up, get the likes up in the meantime to attract more viewers. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing what's on the screen. I'm not sure. First time I'm trying this one out. You can see what's on the screen. For all those who are here, let me know if you can see what's on the screen. Just put a 1 in the comment if you're hearing me, if you're seeing what's on the screen. Alright, so we have Swan in the house as well. We have Elizabeth in the house. Elizabeth Parks in the house. You can see the family is coming in real quick. Good night. We're talking about relationships and signs that we're not ready for relationship. Okay, great. Elizabeth can see it. Shalom to you, Swan. Blessings to all those who will be joining here tonight. Tonight is a wonderful topic tonight. We're going to talk about signs of people not being ready for a relationship. And so this one can be a topic of introspection, of us looking within to see if we're doing any of these things that can really hinder us from having a good relationship. So we're going to talk about relationship tonight and signs of someone not being ready for a relationship. You can see that the prodigal daughter is in the house. Kerry is also in the building. Okay, great. People are joining in. We're going to wait for at least 10 people to join the live that is visible. We know that people are also in the invisible. Hope everybody is doing well. This live started a bit late because of the internet issues, and I'm just waiting to see if I start a bit later than usual, then I'll have better internet coverage. But unfortunately, it's still not like that. I'm still having some problems here, but have no fear. We're gonna continue on this topic. We're gonna do our live. So let's see. So for all those who are here, you can share this out. You can share this out to all those who you believe would be interested in such a topic and points. Alright, so I can see that Swan and Kerry is getting that likes up in the meantime. Alright, so we'll soon get started on this one. Very important topic to talk about. I know that most people are in their probably in their bed right now. So I'll definitely have to repost this on my YouTube tomorrow for all those who miss it to watch it over again. Alright. I just hope that we don't have much problems with the internet, seeing how late I start this one just to try and get good internet coverage. It's crazy. But thanks for joining on. But thanks for joining on nevertheless. Thank you guys for joining on. And I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna give this at least a minute or two, and then we're gonna get it started. Regardless of how much people will be on the live tonight, this can definitely be reposted. Alright, so thank you, Kerry. Thank you, Sister Swan. Thank you, Kerry. Thanks for all those who are joining on tonight. Thank you for getting the likes up. So as you can see the quote here, it says, being in a relationship is a full-time job. Don't apply if you're not ready. And that's so true. You cannot be in a relationship and you're not ready to be in a relationship. Relationships are no joke. Elizabeth said, true. It's facts. It's facts. We cannot be going around playing with people, playing around, all those stuff. Like what's going on nowadays. I did a video on my YouTube talking about the problem with modern day relationship as well. And we can see that relationships are becoming like a joke nowadays. It's like everybody's around playing games. What is this now? Cache. Is that cache too? Oh my goodness, Casheto. Casheto, if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. She says, love is not real no more. She has a point. Love is real. I'm not going to tell you any lie. Love is real. Love is real, but it's rare. It's hard to find in these times. It's very, very hard to find in these times. It's very hard to find the people who will level with you, or will just be true and honest with you. It's truly hard. Very hard. It's very hard to find people with character and integrity. Thank you guys for joining on tonight. I can see that you guys are new to this live, I go live approximately every night speaking on various topics, mostly biblical, but I also do personal development stuff as well. And so thank you guys for joining on. Ensure that you follow, and you can check my content here on my TikTok to see what I'm about. So Kasheto, glad that I pronounced that right. She says, I got my heart broken 23 times. It's not real. Wow, 23 times. No, whoa, that's crazy. No, is that there? Queen say, I can't do it anymore. I just want to stay alone. I understand. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I feel the pain of those who feel as if they just want to stay alone, but want to be alone, be out of people way, so they don't get their heart broken. And one thing I can tell you, people, for all those who are here listening, is that focus on your relationship with the Most High. Focus on your relationship with God and build a relationship with God. That's mean. Build a relationship with God. Okay, let me find my notes to get in this one tonight. That's the first thing I'm telling you, people. Build a relationship with the Most High God, and many things will fall in, everything will fall in place. And relationships, one of the most beautiful thing if you find a good one, but one of the most sourest thing if you don't find a good one. I'm telling you. Yes, Queen. Just focus on your relationship with God. So we're gonna go over some points tonight, and um, you're not ready for a relationship if you have these, and if you see these signs in people that you're probably dealing with, they are not ready for a relationship either. All right, we're gonna give this one more minute, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna give this just one more minute, and then we're gonna get started. For those who like to join the live to speak of their experience, it's welcome. It's welcome. It's well. Everybody is welcome to send their requests to speak on their experience or share their wisdom or knowledge or understanding of, on this topic. So we're gonna give it one more minute, and then we're gonna get started on the points, and everybody is invited to add to it. Alright, Queen says, I do have a relationship with God, but I need to get deeper. Yes, I encourage you to get deeper, get more deeper in your relationship with God. Pray more, read more, fast more, like literally start praying more. Literally start finding time throughout the day to pray to God, talk to Him about, sometimes just to give Him thanks, and become more deep and rooted and grounded in God. Man will always fail you. Majority of the time, man will fail you. Blessings. Good night to you, blessings, and thank you for being here. Tonight, we're talking about signs that someone is not ready for a relationship. For all those who are here, ensure that you share this out. I know that most of you may be in their probably at their bed now, but for those who might be up, this can be something edifying for their journey. All right. Oh yeah, I'll definitely put it up on YouTube. I'll definitely put this one up on YouTube. On YouTube I talked about problems with a modern day relationship, but I never talk about this one, about signs of a person not being ready for a relationship. So if you can stay for this one tonight, you can definitely watch it over on YouTube. So let's get started, regardless of how much people are here. So number one, I want to talk about the number one reason why someone is not ready for a relationship. At least the number one that I have here in my notes is that the number one reason why somebody's not ready for a relationship is that they still play games. If you're still playing games, yes, I just started. Basically, I just started. I was waiting on people to come on, and so, well, people was joining on and then jumping off back. So we just start. So you're still on time. Yeah, on time. I started late. Not at all, and no finish. I actually started late because I wanted to see if I would get good internet coverage. I'm having some internet problems, and so I was gonna start. I thinking of starting late so I can get good internet coverage. Thank God. All right, guys. So share this out. Share this out. I'm not sure if you can share this out, and then we're gonna get started. All right, let me share this out as well. 29. All right, and so for all those who are here, let me know if you can hear me. Put a one in the comment, and then we're gonna move it along. For all those who are here, just put a one in the comment. All right, so guys, let me know if you're hearing me, and then when I get started. All right, so Flower Child, Blessings, Regina, Cache, Cacheto, Cacheto, Swan. All right, so we're having ones, we're getting ones. All right, then great, great. I can see that Tonian is in the building. Awesome. Good night to you, Tonian. Thank you for being here. All right, then. So let's get it started. Let's get it started. So sign number one, that you're not ready for a relationship, or the person that you're probably dealing with is not ready for a relationship, is that they still play games. When a person still play games, I'm telling you, they're not ready for something serious. They're not ready to enter into something long term. They're still kind of beating around the bushes. They're still kind of just, you know, they basically just playing games. They're not straight with you. And I've said it in many of my videos that if somebody's straight with you, they will never play any games with you. They will never play any form of game with you if they're really ready. But in this time, people are still playing around playing games. If you're still, like for women, I know women love to do this one where, they play this game of responding, waiting hours to respond to texts, you know. There's go out their way just to play hard. Just finding some drama to get themselves in. They still have more maturing to do. You have man now, they're just playing games. They know that they're in a relationship already, and they're telling you that they're single when they have a woman. Some of them even, Some of them even married, and they get into relationship with you, telling you lies that they don't have a woman. They're a single man. They always saying you some lies. I was just playing some game with you, just trying to get in, playing games, just trying to get in. And look, listen to me, women. You have to be very careful with men out here. Majority of these men are just generals. They look at you first of all as some sexual object. They look at you as a sex object, and it's all about sex for them. And anything at all to get in, to get into you, you know what I'm talking about? They will just tell lies. They will just beat around the bushes just to get into you. And once they get into you, that's it. That's it. And so, but these are some signs. This is the one sign that a person is not ready for a relationship if they continue going around just playing games. Life is not a game. A relationship is not a game. The affair of the heart is not a game. And so, if these people are playing games, if you find out that this person is playing a game, cut it off. And if you are a person that play a game, cut that off. I believe relationships should have should be a lifetime goal. A goal where you're gonna, I think you're gonna enter in for the long term, not to play games with people. Good night, Rochelle. Blessings to you. Tonight we're talking about signs of a person not ready for a relationship. I did a small video on the TikTok on this topic, and we're gonna get into more details. So everybody is invited to discuss this tonight. So good night, King. Blessings to you, King. Welcome to the live. All right, and so that's number one. If you still play a game, or if you find somebody that still plays games, they're not ready for a relationship. All right, I'm still having internet issues, people. Still having internet issue, even though I start so late. I start late just to try and avoid the internet issue, but I'm still having it. But we're gonna go through same way. Definitely, Rochelle is a hot topic. You know what? I touch on topics. You definitely know I touch on topics. Rochelle. We don't afraid to touch on any topic at all. We have to touch on these topics, cause we have to straighten out ourselves. We're not perfect either. We have things to work on, and we have to face the truth in every situation. Cause the truth is the only thing that will set us free. Truth will set us free, and so we have to talk on these topics. Blessings to you, Shady Smith. Good night. Welcome. And welcome for all those who are joining on. Tonight we're talking about signs that you're not ready for a relationship. And many of us are not ready for a relationship. Kimbo Virtuous. Good night, Kimbo. Good night to you, Kimbo. Thank you for being here. First time. Awesome. Ensure that you follow the journey. I go live approximately every night talking on various topics. Tonight's topic is signs that you're not ready, that a person, either you or a person that you're probably dealing with, is not ready for a relationship. And so we went over number one. Number one is that they still play games. Still playing games, still playing mind games, still doing all type of games. That's number one. Number two sign that a person is not ready for a relationship is that they don't trust anyone. Ha! You have no trust for anybody. You can't. Your relationships has messed you up so much to the point where you have no trust. You have no trust at all for anybody. And it's really hard. You know why I say that one is hard? Because many of us have been through so much with people to the point where they have they have broken us so much to the point where we cannot. It's very hard to trust people now. Very hard to trust people. Kimbo said that was my ex. See, I'm telling you. Anybody play a game, Kimbo? Leave them alone. You're not anybody's toy. I'm telling you, ladies, especially ladies. Ladies, listen to me. You're not anybody's toy. You're not any man's toy to be played around with. So if they're playing games, I'm telling you, if you get attached, try get detached. Elizabeth said, "No, I trust no one." You see that? And it's really hard to trust. No, it's very hard to trust. Mm. Wow. Kimbo says, that's why I have chosen to stay single. It's really hard, man. And if you can stay single and you're quite comfortable being single, kudos to you. Live your life, live for God, live it right. Elizabeth says, even a pastor that I was dating was not real. Wow, that's wicked. That's wicked. Rochelle says, I have no expectation of any relationship, whether neutral or personal. Sometimes you have to approach it that way. You have to be open to everything. In this life, you have to be open to everything but attached to nothing. That's the way you have to go about it now. Be open to everything but yet attached to nothing. Kimbo said, very comfortable. I am living for God. Great. All praises to the Most. I am glad to hear that, Kimbo. I'm very, very happy to hear that you're comfortable living for God. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. You know how many people are still not comfortable with themselves and even in a relationship with God? It's like they're still seeking something upon the physical to satisfy them when they can be satisfied by God. I'm telling you. I say let me tell you people, the moment you start getting deeper with God, you're gonna have people coming from left, right, and center to you. Straight up. Alright. Flower Child says, I'm waiting until God come to me and say my homeboy want to date you. Yeah, I like that one, Flower Child. Facts. Kimbo say, I'm a child of God. I will wait on the Lord for my... Oh, yes. And they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. I'm telling you, people, wait on God. God has that person in store for you. I'm telling you, people. God has God has a person for you, man. God has a person for you. Elizabeth said, that is why I stay to myself. I feel more pure and clean after not being intimate for over 15 years. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, Elizabeth. And that's the will of God. You're actually doing the will of God, For all those who are abstaining from sexual immorality, you're actually doing the will of God. That's one of the will of God according to the scripture. According to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 3, I believe, it says that the will of God is to abstain from sexual immorality. So you're abstaining from all those stuff. You're actually doing the will of God. Beautiful. I'm telling you, I applaud her too. That's amazing. 15 years. Hey, I'm telling you. Alright then. So let's move on. So we're gonna have a number one, which is they still play games. Number two, no trust. Number three, this is a sign that you're not ready for a relationship. Look, you're quick to invest. You're quick to invest. Let me tell you, this might seem as if you're saying, Travis, but if I'm ready for a relationship, I should be ready to invest. No, you take your time. You take your time. You don't just jump up and just invest like that without having having an idea of what the person is about, who the person is, and all that. Do not be quick to invest. Do not, because you hear, he's saying that he loves you. She's saying that she loves you. They're giving you all this big vision and big plan. Do not be quick to invest. Do not listen to the whole baby, baby, baby type of thing ladies. I know that most ladies are here, so I'm gonna speak to you guys specifically. Do not let a man just come to you telling you what he know you want to hear based on how you carry yourself, based on how you talk. He's gonna tell you everything you want to hear. And once he knows that you have a kind heart, that you have a loving heart, and that you truly want to see the best for people, you know, they are gonna take that to their advantage. And they're gonna use you until you cannot be used anymore. It's facts. It's facts. And so guys, do not be quick to invest. That's one telltale sign that you are not even ready for a relationship. If you're just gonna just jump on like that. Yes, I know your intentions are pure. Yes, I know you have a kind heart. Yes, I know you want to see the best for the person that you love and that you think loves you. But look, take your time. Take your time to get to know them. Men, sometimes, men, look, for the man, I think there's only one man here actually. So, my brother, sometimes even if you have it, you pretend like you don't have it. Women, even if you have it, pretend like you don't have it sometime. To see what these people are really up to. Because in these last days, people are tricksters. The Bible talks about in the last days, perilous time will come. All men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, all these things. And so you have to be very careful of these last days people. You have to be very careful of these last day people. I'm telling you straight up. So don't be quick to invest. Invest your time, yes. Invest your energy. Invest the time to get to know them. To go through certain type things with them. But don't be giving out your all like that. Do not be giving out. Kimbo said we need to stop saying we see potential. Oh yes. Too much manipulation. Yeah. Don't talk about yeah, we see potential. I see this. No, I'm not saying that it's wrong to. I'm not saying that it's wrong to have a vision. You have to have a vision. You have to have an idea of where you're going. But that person needs to have a vision too. You can't be seeing everything and them not seeing nothing. So hold on, they not have VI too. They not have visions too. Like, come on. You can't be the one that's seeing everything, and they just sitting around, just looking at you, seeing everything. All right then, guys, let's move on. Oh my goodness, you can't be seeing everything, Kimbo. Shady Smith, Tonian, King, all those are you. You cannot, Flower Child, you cannot be saying that you see and they don't see. They have to see it too. Wonderful, Elizabeth. Feeding pure in your purity is an awesome thing. Let's move to the next one. The next one now is you're not ready for a relationship if you feel the itch to explore. If you feel that itch to explore, you're not ready for a relationship. It's the people who feel that itch to explore. You see them man will feel the itch to explore. They want to go over the so and they want up the so and they want under the so. Look, they're not ready for a relationship. If they constantly have that itch to want to explore all over the place, they're not ready for a relationship. They're not ready for a relationship. If you find a woman that wants to explore, that wants to conquer the world, that wants to take on the world, brothers, run. Run, brothers. Sister, hide if you find that man who just wants to explore. Instead of slim one day, you want a slim one day. Instead of fat one day, you want a fat one day. The short one day, you want the short one. You want the tall one. You want the ugly one and you want the pretty one. You want the one who look, you know? Listen to me. Hide from such a man. Hide from such a woman. Yes, man. Run for cover, man. Run. Hey, and let me tell you, I talk about random sex. I talk about random sex the other day. That random sex is very, very dangerous. People who love to explore always get into random sex. And you know that random sex is very dangerous. Random sex can give you disease, and random sex can give you demons. It can give you the 2D. The D and the D. The demons and the disease, which can lead to another D, which is death. So I can give you the 3 Ds. I'm telling you people. So these people who have an itch to explore, I'm telling you, they're creating all type of soul ties, ungodly soul ties all over the place, connecting themselves with demons. Many of them have spirit husbands, spirit wives. And let me tell you people, and everybody if you have a trust like that out here, especially, you might see a man, he look well put together, you know, have all things. But you know that many of them are working for the marine kingdom. Many of them are working under the influence of the marine kingdom. Many of them know that they're working for the marine kingdom. And they're going around collecting souls. Many of them are seeking other people's souls to collect. Seeking to sacrifice people for riches. People, it's wicked out here. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. Elizabeth says, big turn off for me are tattoos, not fearing God. Pants below, pants waist below butt, and men who sleeps around. Hey, see that pants below butt thing? I'm telling you, I talk about that to the young men all the time, man. I say, look, they think them underpants for a reason, brothers. If they under your pants, if you didn't even show off, then I would see with it, cause you didn't show off, so you show it off. But it's something in underpants, brothers. What I do out not under your pants? Come on now. These men are lost. Many of these men are lost. Man, it's a sad thing. It's really a sad thing. And that's why I have to always big up man like King, who is on here right now, actually taking time to listen to content like this. Cause, look, not most men are not even interested. And most men are not even interested in personal development, spiritual development, nothing like that. All they're interested in is being around other man. Like, me no see the sense, or me no think them man are straight for their own 15 other man where show them ass to. Me no see that. Like, how can you feel comfortable as a man being around another man where show them ass and you are show your own to? I don't see the sense in that. Something wrong there, so. If you're comfortable with man seeing your rear, then something wrong in it. Something not right there, so. Something just not right. For real. For real. And look, if they see you now, no, look at this. If they see you women now, pull down your pants and show. If they see you women pulling down your pants and and showing your panty, right? They will call you a whore. You know, they will call you a whore if you show your drawers, right? So what are they then? They're whoremongers then. Because if you are gonna show yourself and they will call you a whore, then by all means, if they must show themselves, then something wrong with them to their whoremongers. So that's it, man. That's it. Alright then, let's move on to the next one. So if they feel an itch to explore, run from them. Run from them if they feel an itch to explore. They want to go all over the place. The other one is you're not ready for a relationship if you still have unresolved feelings for your ex. Alright, let me take this come back. Alright guys, I'm still having the internet issues. But if you have unresolved feeling for your ex, that's a big no-no. If they haven't got over their ex, they're still addicted to their ex. You know, the ex can call them anytime and turn them in an idiot. Them see them ex one away and them heart start beat heavy. Them hear about them ex and them get Gigi. Look, That's a telltale sign they're not ready for this relationship. Cause that ex can come in and fling a couple sweet word anytime. Anytime. And next thing you know, they're cheating on you. Alright, Kimbo. Kimbo say me fast and pray out those feelings. Oh, that's great, Kimbo. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do, guys. For those who are single, focus on your relationship with God and build that sweet, nice relationship will last now and forevermore. You know? Do that. Pray so God take away all certain things from you. Certain feelings from you. Not to get into trouble with him. You know what I mean? So you see, if these people have unresolved feelings with their ex, that's a big no-no. It's a big no-no. Tony says, and them wouldn't see the word of you, just a replace. Amen. Yes, Tony. She have a powerful point there. Many people are talking to you to try and get their mind off their ex, are actually just keeping their time open for their ex to come back. Many of them, they haven't got over their ex. No matter what their ex do to them, no matter how their ex treat them, no matter how their ex cheat on them, thief them things, take them money, mash up them car, dash out them things, box them down, kick them over. Them still kind of wait for them ex to come around back. Elizabeth said, well, Jesus is my husband. I love that. Develop that relationship. Develop that relationship that lasts. And I've seen it, people. I've seen it where, people are in this toxic relationship. People are in this relationship that is toxic. The relationship will hurt them, and that's the relationship they want. And they meet you, who will give them all the love, all the support. You'll give them all the love, all the support, looking out for them, all that. And them don't want you, Them look for something bad. Them wait for them ex to come back, to box them down again. Just give them one box and then come back. Then come right back to the ex again. Wow, Kimbo says, I was in a dangerous soul tie. Bro, that's another story, but thank God for Jesus. Amen. I was in a dangerous soul tie to my friend Kimbo. I was in a soul tie with a woman that had a spirit husband. I talk about that on my YouTube channel. So for all those who haven't subscribed to the channel, after we come off this live, you can definitely go there and subscribe to it and watch the content. Kimbo, I'm very happy that you're a God-fearing woman here on this live, because I mostly promote godly wisdom, godly topics on our lives. And so you're here for a wonderful reason to be a part of the family, and I'm glad that you're here. So yes. Alright then. Another sign that you're not ready for a relationship. Pie Boss, thank you for the follow. Another sign that you're not ready for a relationship, or the other persons that are ready for a relationship, is that you're not trying to change, or they're not trying to change. When a person is not trying to change, look, it's not gonna work out. You have these women who they have an attitude problem. They cannot listen to their man. They talk back. They're disrespectful. They don't know how to even be submissive. And at the same time, they know that is their fault, and they're not willing to change it. They're not willing to change it, not at all. And then you have these men who are abusive, verbally abusive, physically abusive, all these things. And at the same time, they know that they are the problem and they're not willing to change. And them even said proudly that they're not change for nobody. Look, nothing out there is for you. Nothing out there is for your women, nothing out there is for your men. If they're not willing to change, look, you have to change. You have to if they're not willing to change, you have to just change. You have to change. If they're not trying to change in any way, shape or form, if they say they have a abusive thing about them as a man, and they're not seeking counseling, they're not going into prayer, they're not doing anything, look, you have to change. Man, if you take care of this woman and give her everything, try to give her everything, at the same time, she still give you a problem, you basically a feed and clothe a problem at home. Look, yeah, run for the hills. Run for the hills. Guys, the battery actually are dead. Battery actually are dead. So we're gonna get back on this topic tomorrow. We're gonna get back on this topic tomorrow, alright? Really sorry for that. Started late and we never get much charge on the phone. We're gonna start this topic tomorrow. On this topic tomorrow. So for all those who are here for the first time, ensure that you follow and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. A whole lot of topic is on the YouTube channel as well, especially Christian ones. I'm sorry, because this one is a hot topic. I'm sorry that I never got much charge. But tomorrow morning I will definitely go on the live and we can get back on this. And then I can invite people to join on and tell their story a bit or give advice to other people who are here. I really appreciate that. Kimbo, blessings to you. I will come on live 8 o'clock tomorrow. 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock in the morning. Kimbo, thank you for being here. King, blessings to you. Swan, blessings to you. Tonian's blessings. Kasheto, blessings. Regina Diaz, love, blessings to you. Blessings to blessings. Roshane Mafia, blessings to you. Pie Boss, blessings. Strong Black Woman, blessings as well. Shady said we're just getting spicy. I'm telling you, this is a spicy topic. But tomorrow we're gonna get on it. I'm gonna invite everybody to, if they have any advice or any life experience, you guys can definitely join on. Peace.